Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. Hey, in this video, we're going to be seeing a lot of streaks and gold medals using the Lemonarch and Criminal's Dagger combo with the Lucky Pants on my Hunter. And we'll chat about why you don't necessarily need a shotgun, sniper, or fusion rifle in order to pop off in the Crucible. This gameplay has like a 40 kill streak in it. This gameplay has a couple of 50 bombs in it. So I hope that you enjoy watching that. Before we get into it, though, there's a couple of things I'd like to mention. First is that ViewSonic, my sponsor, is giving away a monitor. In fact, they're giving away two because you guys have been so active in the giveaway that they decided to throw in a second monitor and sweeten the deal so your chances get even better at snagging one of those. So if you'd like to enter, all you need to do is follow the link to their Instagram post that I'll put in the description. Follow their account, comment hashtag TVG, and tag someone. It's that simple. It'll take you 30 seconds. The second thing that I'd like to mention is a big change for me and my brand and the True Vanguard community. So I'm excited to say that I will be building a brand new Destiny community from the ground up on Facebook Gaming. There's no real Destiny presence there yet, and Facebook reached out to me about building one with the release of Shadowkeep on the horizon and the promise of a whole year of supported Destiny content slated to roll out throughout 2020. So if you'd like to get in on the ground level of that community, I'll start live streaming there instead of Twitch on this Sunday moving forward. So please feel free to come and be a part of that community by following my page at facebook.com/thetruevanguard. And I hope to see you there. Again, I'll put that link in the description. All right, now let's get cranking. The Crucible is a fast-paced environment where one-shot weapons rule supreme and fast-firing hand cannons run the meta. So generally speaking, weapons that fire slowly and hit hard but cannot one-hit kill are overlooked and underused. 110 hand cannons are the least used archetype of hand cannon and have no representation among the top 20 weapons used. Jade Rabbit has a small presence, but only because Equinox exists. But other legendary slow-firing scouts are so underused that they may as well not exist most days. Bows are used less than scout rifles even, with an abysmal 1.4% usage rate in the Crucible compared to the hand cannon's 28%. Think about that. That's basically, there's one bow for every 28 hand cannons out there. And shotguns have a 16% usage rate. So one would think that coupling two slow-firing, heavy-hitting weapons that cannot one-hit kill would be a terrible decision in the Crucible, right? But the truth is, where synergy exists, new metas are forged. And while these weapons by themselves are not overly impressive in the grand scheme of the meta, and they aren't used as much, when paired together with the right perks and with the right exotics, they can not only coexist with meta loadouts, but they can actually compete with them. And this gameplay includes matches against Recluses, Mountaintops, Last Words, Not Forgottens, groups of players, unbroken opponents, and yet the synergy in this loadout gives it the opportunity to give these players a real challenge. So let's talk specifically about my loadout and about the perks and how they work so well together. Now, the fundamental parts of this build are Lucky Pants plus bow plus a 110 hand cannon. Now, the idea is that you lead with the bow, and what you do next depends on whether you hit the body, the head, or nothing at all. If you miss, obviously you're going to want to draw the bow again and try to deliver a hit. If you make contact with the target, you're going to want to switch immediately to the hand cannon. And if you hit the headshot with the bow, then that hand cannon is coming out real dang quick. And you're basically granted extra damage and aim assist on your first shot with the 110. And you only need to hit the body. Frankly, you rarely need to even aim the thing after a headshot with the bow. Swap, instantly aim and shoot. Lucky Pants is going to be doing the work for you at this point. But if you hit the body shot with the bow, then you won't get any draw speed benefits from the Lucky Pants. You'll draw a little more slowly, and you need to take the time to line up the headshot because another body shot, it won't drop the target. Basically, any combination of one body shot and one headshot with the bow and the hand cannon will drop any standard target. So if you hit the body shot with the bow, you need a headshot with the hand cannon. If you hit a headshot with the bow, you only need to hit the body with the hand cannon. And the good news is that this still applies at the first damage drop-off threshold for your 110 hand cannon, and even at the second damage drop-off threshold. The target will still die with a headshot and a body shot combo. It won't be immediately, but the Monarch will burn away the few remaining hit points on the target at that second damage drop-off threshold for your 110. Now, that's the basic setup here, but I've optimized the build even further with some more synergistic perks on my hand cannon. So my Criminal's Dagger has fast draw sights on it, making the draw speed faster. This helps to offset the draw speed loss when you hit a body shot with the bow. So even if I don't get the Lucky Pants draw speed benefits, I'm still going to have really good draw speed with the hand cannon. Secondly, my Criminal's Dagger has opening shot. This means that when I swap to it and shoot, I'm going to have really good target acquisition and range. Finally, my Criminal's Dagger also has snapshot. So this is super helpful when I want to swap, aim, and shoot, literally in the blink of an eye. I mean, you'll notice some of the swap shots to clean up the kills in this gameplay you're watching are lightning fast. So even though I'm using two slow firing weapons, I'm using synergistic perks to offset the main drawbacks of these weapons and creating a super fast target elimination combination. And a lot of these targets are dead before they can even decide what to do after being tagged by the bow. One thing that you'll need to get used to doing is oscillating back and forth between multiple actions. So draw the bow, relax the string, draw the bow, relax the string. When you do this, you cut down on the draw speed considerably and keep the Monarch primed for a perfect draw shot. And you want that perfect draw so that you can apply the damage over time effect. Some people choose to run Oath Keepers with bows, but you frankly don't need to if you get used to canceling your draw and redrawing over and over like this using the reload button. Besides, Oath Keepers, in my opinion, they slow you down. I mean, you feel inclined to hold your draw indefinitely and just kind of slowly walk around. That doesn't really fit my playstyle. It doesn't fit my pace, so I wouldn't even benefit from using them at all. The Lucky Pants are the clear winner in this combination, as you'll get massive buffs to draw speed and accuracy on your follow-up shots. Now, this build is a high discipline build. It's not very forgiving. In fact, it's a very punishing build if you start missing shots. I mean, one missed shot usually means someone dies. Because of the amount of time it takes to draw again and land a shot, either the opponent eliminates you or they're able to take out a teammate of yours. I mean, oftentimes I've seen teammates die because I missed a single shot and our 2v1 was basically a 1v1 from my teammate and I did nothing of value until he or she had already died. You're definitely going to you're definitely going to have to practice with this loadout to get used to all the ins and the outs, drawing and canceling, swapping weapons on time and when it's appropriate, and landing your shots. So there's a lot of things a lot of moving parts of this build. It's not so simple as equip and profit. You really do have to have high amounts of discipline and focus to do the right thing at the right time and to really take advantage of all the perks that are working synergistically in this build. I do absolutely highly recommend the build. People won't like you, and you may get a little bit of hate mail for it, because people who are good with bows, they tend to trigger people a lot who are used to being able to just run at people and profit. So your disciplined approach to ruining their fun will probably award you with some angry messages. But honestly, sometimes that's half the fun. So, well, I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you feel encouraged to mix things up and to try a new approach in the Crucible. The variety, in fact, is the spice of life and keeps your interest longer. So again, I would encourage you guys, if you want to be a part of a brand new Destiny community that I'm building from the ground up, feel free to follow my page, facebook.com/thetruevanguard. And I've been enjoying interacting with people there lately. Me and my wife both run the page together. We post, some IRL stuff, things that we're doing together, things that we're doing with our kids. We post links to videos. We post. Now we're going to add live streams to the mix, but it's been really fun for me to be able to interact with people on a more intimate level. Because frankly, my community on Twitch is pretty large, you know, and so sometimes it's hard to interact with everybody individually. Same thing applies for YouTube. The comment section, I try to read everything, but finding the time to respond to every individual comment is a real challenge. But with the Facebook community so far, I mean, it's like I don't know, like around 500 people following the page. So sometimes at night I'm sitting on the couch watching shows with my wife, and I'll just pull up the page and interact with some of the people there who have commented, and you know, I'll respond to them, engage in conversation. It's been a really fun way for me to interact with people. Now, I can't promise you that I'm always going to respond to everything that you say, but it's much easier for me to do it there than it is anywhere else on any other platform. So I'm excited to add live streams to the mix and start streaming over there. And I don't expect that my whole Twitch following will follow me over there to Facebook Gaming. I know that people know their platforms and they like the platforms that they're loyal to, and I don't expect that. But that does mean that we're going to have a smaller community over there at first. So I hope to meet some new people and interact with you guys in some new, meaningful, and more intimate ways over there as well. And I'm looking forward to the journey with you all. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you enjoyed the gameplay. I'll let it continue to roll for a little bit because there's some pretty good streaks I had with this combination that I think I would like to make sure get into the video. So I'll let it roll. I won't add any extra ads in between now and the end though. So don't sweat it. Don't fret it. All right. I hope to catch you guys in the Crucible. Be warm and well fed, my friends. Bye bye.
Down. They tried to nail the coffin shut, but you lot just won't stay down. This is yours now. Only 1 minute left. Seconds. One after another. Double down. And that's why we have fire team. 2 for 1. The recruits have no excuses. Look at you, at what one Guardian can do. With nothing but your... Five minutes remaining. You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way.